In the 20 years that Office of Women's Policy has been around, we have made great strides, from continuing the work of the Commission on Status of Women, which Santa Clara County established in 1973, ladies and gentlemen. That is a testament to what this county believes is important to do, to keep women's issues front and center.
For women in this county, we are not about a day or a month where you study our history. Our history can be viewed a few blocks away in the court files, where in our family courts, women are being decimated. Yesterday, I got a phone call from somebody whose sister had jumped off the 280 after enduring a horrific divorce case. Every time we bring up family court issues to you or to the district attorney, we're sent into a void, a vacuum, where you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear what our judges are doing. You don't want to hear what family law attorneys are doing, but they're doing it primarily to women and children, and they're creating a crisis.
My name is Pamela Noodleman. I've been a Santa Clara County resident for 46 years, where my husband, Alan Noodleman, former deputy DA in this county, while I was a stay-at-home mom raising our 4 children. We owned 2 large pieces of property, free and clear. My husband filed for divorce and hired Brad Baugh. Together, they utilized Los Gatos Police through their influence to attempt to intimidate and threaten my continued access to my home and family. My personal experience includes being threatened with arrest by Los Gatos Police Department, even though I had been coming and going during our separation to our home in Los Gatos to care for our 4 children on a daily basis. Every night, he would step on my feet and scare me out of the house. I fled to our office building where I was living and working. In one instance, my husband made a false police report with any repercussion to him. He removed valuable community-owned collections into 2 offices he rented on North Santa Cruz Avenue in Los Gatos without my knowledge or consent. Afterward, he summoned the police to arrest me for stealing a few thoroughbreds. He had a Los Gatos Police Department officer come into our home, and as I was in the bathroom, sitting on the toilet, the officer opened the door, whereupon Alan Noodleman said, "Arrest her for stealing." Okay? Nothing happened to him. Within a day, they took, I'm out of time. Yeah. I have so much to tell you. This is the tip of the iceberg. I wrote 2 pages. If you would like to hear the rest, I would be glad to wait and tell you the rest. What happened to me was reprehensible. I lost my home, my family, my children. They took away my pension income. They made me penniless, homeless, financially bankrupt. Do something about it.
All righty, that
and I went to the
concludes.
DA's office yesterday, and I still haven't heard back.
They're creating an economic crisis. They're creating a mental health crisis for women and children in this county. And you are sitting silently by and watching it happen. You're ignoring it, and when people try to bring this to your attention, you don't pay any attention and you pass it off. You're not doing your job. Your domestic violence committee is a joke. It's half vacant. You normally don't have a quorum, and you haven't served victims. Your family violence unit has not returned 3 of my calls as a victim. You can't get help in this county if you're a woman. Our public defender supervisors are having to plead for equal pay and for pay that is equitable for the jobs that they're doing. That is unacceptable, people. That is absolutely unacceptable. We know what the culture in this community has done related to tech, and that is trickling down to our county and to our homes, and it's not going to be tolerated. The Lake County District Attorney started a perjury unit. I encourage you to consider that in our district attorney's office and start looking at family court and what's going on.